Hey guys, it's Jen over at worldofjencraft.com, and this is today's project. It is a cute little post-it note holder that I created. I purchased these post-it notes from Amazon and thought it would be fun to make up some little holders for it using the new Pick a Pattern designer series paper and this new stamp set. So let's get to the supplies and we will get going on making this project. It's super simple, which I know I've been that way with my last couple projects, but I just couldn't resist this one being simple as well. The stamp set that I used is the Patterns and Pieces. Look at how adorable that is. I just love this little bear. Oh, which, speaking of which, hold on a second. I totally forgot to show you, and then I'll get back to it. This is the little dinosaur. Isn't he just cute? And then this little kind of pen and paper pattern. And then a little camera. Isn't that adorable? And then the camera, I used a little sequin in here. Not sequin, but sparkle. And the bear, look at how adorable he is. And these are just really teeny tiny images, maybe not even an inch tall, at least the bear is. So cute, cute, cute. Okay, I digress. Let's get back to the stamp sets. I used Bella and Friends for my sentiment because it was small. The Layering Squares framelits and the Stitch Shapes framelits as well. I used 3 different colors of markers on this, and I'll tell you what they are when I start coloring in, and a little bit of Wink of Stella. And then for paper, it doesn't require much. It is a 3.5 by 7 1/4 basic black. The scallop square is about 2 inches, and I just pre-cut that for you. And then you're going to need a strip that's 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then this should be crushed curry, but I don't have it yet. I have it ordered, but I haven't received it yet. So I think this might be Daffodil Delight, but it still worked, you know, pretty decent because you only have a little bit of it showing. And then Whisper White. Oh, so this this square is 1 7/8. And then the stitched shape, the stitch square, is 1 5/8. The DSP that I used is a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then a 5/8 of an inch by 3 1/4. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your scoring tool, so whatever you have that you use to score, and this is just gonna get scored at 3 1/2 along the landscape. So 3 1/2 and then 3 3/4. That's it. And then you're just going to, I'm gonna make sure this kind of lines up. So I kind of had to manipulate it a little bit because I swear my scoring is off sometimes. And then again here, and we'll just burnish this as well, making sure your edges are straight when you do that. So we're gonna set this aside real quick and let's stamp out our sentiment and our little cute mushrooms. I really love these papers. This is going to just get inked up in the basic black archival, and I'm gonna just stick this down here, and it's crooked, of course. For some reason I can't quite get that one right. So let's see if I can get my mushroom. It should be pretty straight on the block here, so it's just going to get stamped. Not too shabby. So then I just colored them in using my little stem of my mushroom is in Crumb Cake, and I'm just doing this on regular Whisper White cardstock because they're just little images. And then what I did is I went over the entire mushroom with the So Saffron first, and then I came back over the top of it with the crushed curry just to give it a little bit of to make it look a little bit more oh, what am I trying to say, with more dimension on it. So I just kind of picked a few places here just to bring in that darker color. And it does give the illusion of, you know, the shaded areas and stuff. So nothing too super fancy. And then I went ahead and ran my Wink of Stella over this just a little bit to give it a little extra shimmer. Now, if you wanted to, if you're a really good cutter-outer, you could always cut out, you know, like this bigger mushroom and pop dot it on top. I did that with my little bear. I cut him out and just stuck him on top to add a little bit, just with a little Stampin' Dimensional. So, but for this one, I decided I didn't want to take the time to cut out that mushroom and pop it up. So this is just going to go on top of your square. And if I can find my adhesive, I'm just gonna grab my gun. Usually I have everything all set out and ready to go for you guys. Now, my original sample with this, I used saffron because I didn't realize I had any more of this yellow left until I kind of went and searched it out and looked for it. But even the saffron I think looks nice. It's just kind of a little bit lighter of a hue. And then that's going to go on top of your scallop square. And you just have a little teeny tiny peak of black coming out from there. And I did pop this up with some dimensionals. And that's going to wait because we still have to put this down. I'm telling you, this doesn't take any time at all to put together. So I'm just going to throw this on top of my little holder, and you might want to use a little bit heavy duty adhesive when you put this project together, just so it doesn't fall apart. You know, some adhesives don't stick as well as others. And then my basic black is just going to come on, and it's going to go centered in here as best as you can get it. And then this cute, cute little dotted paper. So if you guys haven't checked out the catalog, do so because it is really awesome. Oh, at least I think it is. You can check online. There's a couple different places on my website. You can look on the bottom of my website, and if you click on the picture of the catalog, it'll bring it up, and you can also go into my catalogs tab as well, and it will be in there. And I will have a June hostess code or host code up with this video. I haven't posted it yet, but it will be there. And if you haven't seen or haven't visited my website, I do give out gifts for those who use the host code each month. I usually send my gifts out maybe about the 10th of the following month. So, and I try to make my gifts fun and of course usable. So I'm going to go ahead and put this, just make sure there's a lot of adhesive on this. And the other thing I did is these came a little bit thicker. So what I did is I divided these into two so then I could get more out of my Post-it notes as well. So that's just going to go just here in the center. And that's it. That is the little holder. I just think it's too cute. I'll bring in the other ones too so you can take a peek and you can see these sweet, sweet little papers that are in this pack. Let me bring this down here. All right, there will be dimensions in a PDF on my website that you can print out if you so choose. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you later. Don't forget worldofjencraft.com. Bye.